that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up.
Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold, for the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you.
Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Did betting turn on? I don't know. 49ers, not Giants, versus Colts. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. 10 minutes to kick off here on Monday Night Football. Week 16, I believe. Week 16 coming to a close. Many have already clinched their trip to the playoffs. Let me do some shout outs to the early arrivals. YouTube Fam Bam. He got me, y'all. He got me. I did have Giants up there instead of 49ers on the header and the first line in the description. Must be in a baseball mood. Joe in the house. Frisco Giants, who's that? Chris Davis in the house. The Dork Knight is in the house. I'm Dork Man. Sarah Small is in the house, here to watch your Colts. Walter Scott up in here. Bob Purr's in the house. I really need the Colts to win tonight. Give me the Colts or give me death, says Bob Purrs. What? I know this is the semifinal weekend in most fantasy leagues. Tell me what you, for real. I know I always tease about, I don't care about your parlays or your bets, but tell me what you need tonight to advance to the championship game next week. And then, should you make it, what the hell are you going to do at quarterback with all the number of the big name quarterbacks down? We're trying something different tonight. I didn't know you could do this, but I do know that it is active. I am broadcasting via YouTube Studio in both horizontal and vertical format. And I know I am because I see it occurring right now here on the Studio app. But we'll see. It won't have the score up there, so that's going to be kind of a problem. That'll be kind of a problem. But anywho, we'll see how it goes. See if it gets any views. See how many views it gets that way. Anyway, we're 7 minutes, 7 seconds to kickoff here on Monday Night Football. So let's transfer this to the pregame. We'll take a quick look at the betting line here. Betting is open, by the way, here on the channel. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choice is 49ers or Colts, I promise. 49ers or Colts are the choices. So go ahead and hit those up. But as far as real betting, in the real world, matchup predictor according to ESPN Analytics gives the 49ers a 62% chance of victory. Indy, a 38%. My goal tonight is not to be put in a timeout. There you go. Always good to have goals. Christmas is 3 days away. Oh no. Oh no. Betting line, y'all. There it is, according to DraftKings. The 49ers, not the Giants, are a 4.5-point favorite. That's the spread started at 5.5. It's since then gone down to 4.5. The Colts getting 4.5, obviously. It's minus 218 for the Niners on the money line, plus 180 for the Colts, and over-under is 46.5. This is a good time. To give me your predictions, y'all. Tell me who do you think's going to win, and what is the score going to be? What is the score going to be? Let me turn on the chat on this deal. If you're watching us in the vertical format, it's a much better experience on the horizontal one. But the score of the game will be showing up on the bottom of your screen there from time to time. I think if I'm going to do this vertical thing, I want to get the whole screen on there. Hammer time in the house. Hammer. I've been looking for you. Sir. What was I going to do here? Oh, I'm turning on chat. That's what I'm doing. So I've been teasing Hammer about his cowboy hat and his profile picture. And we all know that our phones listen in on us, right? We know that our phones listen in on everything we say. So now my TikTok is dominated. My TikTok's feed is dominated by people making cowboy hats. Shaping them from like a base cowboy hat and then shaping them into different shapes. I need a photo of chubby old Rivers. He didn't look that bad to me. Well, he's a little bit bigger. But who is it? I guarantee the Colts win by 5. Excuse me. Let me go to my channel and see if this shorts thing is for real. I don't see it. Oh, I see. Drafts, public, live. And I don't see it. So I don't know. I assume it's being sent somewhere. I mean, I see it is right here. Serves you right, says Hammer. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like every other video now. This one dude's impressive as shit, though. He unbelievable how they shape the hats. But it's every other video on my TikTok feed. Every other video. Damn phones listening in on us. 2:32 to kickoff, supposedly, y'all. 2:32 to kickoff. I think I'm blocked right now on YouTube. I think I'm currently blocked. Kickoff, supposedly. 2:30. Someone check my main page and see if there's a red thing around my logo. It's on the main page there, though. What's Bob already typing? Can I get a go Colts? Sure, I don't care who wins it. At least you weren't getting Cowboy Village people style videos. Val probably bought himself a cowboy hat. You know I'm watching from YouTube. No, I've been really impressed with like the fedoras that this guy makes. Unbelievable. But I learned that a fedora is really the same thing as a cowboy hat. It's just got a much less wide brim. But they both start out the exact same. I've seen him. I've seen this guy, the one that I really like to watch. I've seen him make the Little Joe one from the Ponderosa. I've seen him make the Al Capone one, fedora. I've seen him make the Doc Holliday and the Wyatt Earp. It's pretty amazing. Valhalla in the house. Going back home tomorrow for Christmas. There you go. Colts logo in the chat. Fedoras are for nerds who play Magic the Gathering. Tell that to Capone. 49ers must lose. It's just really amazing how they shape them, though, y'all. It's amazing how they shape the different cowboy hats and fedoras. Then they be steaming them up. T. Lee in the house. Elisheva Jones up in here, up in here. I've never played Magic the Gathering, by the way. I've never done so. So I do not resemble that remark. Where's your hat? I got one right here. I don't think I'm going to wear it. I think I'm going to pass on the hat today. Someone type no in the chat. Does that mean I do not have the red circle around my logo on the main page? I never do on my end. I'm live twice on the channel, though, for some reason, but I don't see the shorts feed. Just trying something new, y'all. We're trying something new. I saw the button and I said, I wonder what this does. I wonder what this thing does. All right, they're singing the Monday Night Football theme. Yeah, I'm being suppressed. I don't show me at all on the sidebar there. Yeah, I don't show me over there on the sidebar at all. Huh.
It's kind of like, let's talk about Philip Rivers. We'll be doing it all night long. He spent 5 years away from the game that he loves. 44 years old. He is a father to.
There for me, says Hickmer. Okay. I don't even show my name on that sidebar. Oh. Chiefs moving to Overland. I saw the Chiefs are moving. What happened to Sarah? 49ers must lose. Yeah, Chiefs are moving to Kansas. Chiefs are going to move to Kansas, chat.
Now that they're older. Yeah,
Let me do the search here.
season. I don't it's something happens, but I would embrace it every moment. But at the same time, I just love the Colts. So
Come up in the search on my end.
some emotion there. It was something on the line for a guy who, by the way, is a Hall of Fame semifinalist. That clock starts again, and it's 5 years from now that he'll pop back up on that list. But there's a lot on him, and he did not want to come out here and embarrass himself. He was good in Seattle. Yes, he was, and he got emotional last week at the end of that ball game. And anyone who's played Phil, put that on the line. You come back after a 5-year hiatus, and so he did not.
Anyway, we'll just work through it, I guess.
So he'll be able to.
Boom, 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 boom. The stream shows up in my recommends. Okay. George Casillas in the house. What's up, George? Drip Show in the house. End of an era. So the Niners have a chance to be the number one seed in the NFC. I believe Seattle is sitting in that spot right now. Yeah, happy birthday to Steve Garvey. I saw Murakami's press conference with the White Sox. Patrick Mahomes Drip Show canvas available. Ooh, let me check. Let me check it out. Oh, there it is. There's the Patty Mahomes. Pretty cool, Drip. Pretty cool. Everett in the house. What's up, Everett? What's going on, Everett? Bob Phipps in the house. Happy Xmas, Merry New Year. All in one. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Bobby? Merry Christmas to you too, buddy.
Take the field. And for the fans here in Indianapolis, in some way, it's like he's riding in on the white horse, trying to save their season.
You never know what you're going to get on these unis these days, y'all. You never know what you're going to get on these uniforms now. Colts are taking the field at home. They're in all blue with black helmets tonight. All blue with black helmets are the Colts. On vacation, bar hopping as usual. There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Listen, you can member up on the channel for as little as $1, y'all. We're down to 128 on the V Homies, down to 128. You can member up for as little as $1, depending on your level of support. Here's what I want for Christmas. Rams win Super Bowl, Dodgers three-peat, says Elishiva. Indy Knights uniform night. The Chargers want the Colts to lose their Monday night game to help eliminate them from playoff contention and create separation in the AFC wildcard race. Got any crayons? I do not. No crayons. Kubler says, I drove through your hometown of Bristol, Tennessee. We be here. This one, two. I think we got the national anthem and then kickoff, y'all. I want for Christmas Quan and Bo Bichette in Dodger Blue.
That's it when it runs. So that means half day. Yep. 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 Maybe it was stopping. You are still my Jersey Mike's cake. Daddy, it's because Jersey Mike's is an official sponsor of the NFL. I'm not taking your gig. Did we get my look? Look at how I dress. Glasses. I'm looking for those. I wear glasses.
I'm looking for those. Where is your music? It's here, Elishiva. I was out near the interstate Saturday, says Everett. How are you doing out there, Everett? What you need in your fantasy leagues, bro, to get to the championship game? All right, here we go. National anthem, y'all. I'll be off the mic for this. Edward Jackson from Grey's Anatomy will sing the national anthem.
So proud, at the twilight's rise. Please watch your eyes on the bright stars. To the earth for us, for the ramparts we watch. We're so guided to the sea. And the rockets regulate the most thirsty air. Kicking through to the night. That our flag must stay Lord, say does that star-spangled banner wave? For the land of the free and the home of the
Hey, good job with the national anthem there. All right, so kickoff just around the corner, chat. Kickoff is just around the corner. If you're watching us over on the shorts feed, y'all, you can come to the main channel and say howdy if you want to see the whole screen and the score, etc. We tried to go to Shenandoah Friday afternoon, but Skyline Drive was closed due to high winds. CB needs a Colts win tonight. I'm not going to bet this one. I'm going to sit it out. And I really wonder what the. I want to see this on the short side. How do you do that? I imagine it just comes up automatically. If you're perusing through the shorts. Let me try this. There's a Max short. There's the Battlefield guy. I'm looking through a bunch of them now, y'all. It's not coming up. I see a grid from Gridiron Blitz. $27 in the house, y'all. 27 up in here. Here's a guy doing it, and he's got it set up specifically for shorts.
Plus, 4 lines for just $25 a month.
Just want to see if you could turn the screen and see the whole setup. But I can't find me, so. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Did you get the Christmas card I sent you? I haven't been to the P.O. box. They showed Rivers' family. It's a whole section. Yeah, well, hey, he's got like 8 kids. All right, what's going on here? Who's getting the $1 million football first? The Colts are. The Colts will get the $1 million football first. They won the toss and decided to receive. That's kind of rare nowadays. But here we go. Here we go. That stat page is firing up. And I will take you to it as soon as it becomes active. Eddie Pinero will kick it to the Colts. 10 kids. I kick away. It'll come down at the 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. A little stutter just past the 25. Takes it out to about the 27, 28. It'll be 1st and 10 Colts. 1st and 10 Colts from their own 28. Let's go to the stat page. Well, they're in a suite. They just showed the Fam Bam, and they are in a suite. Rivers throwing it right side, incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Pittman. So that'll make it 2nd and 10, Colts. 2nd and 10, Colts. Hooper Scooper in the house. Big bang, here comes my Niner gang. All right, Rivers in the shotgun here, running back to his right, trips left, and a whistle for a penalty.
They get to center Tanner Bortolini. Philip Rivers, Paul Sports. Well, this offensive line.
All right, so that's going to make it a 2nd and 15 now after the penalty. The ball sits on the Indy 23. Rivers in the shotgun here. He's got Taylor to his right. 2 wide receivers left side, 1 right. They're going right to left. A run for Taylor. Kicks it out to the outside. Takes it to the 30 for a gain of 7. That's going to make it 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Colts from their own 30.
Yards plus to players. That's the center Bortolini.
All right, the center for the Colts, Bortolini, is injured. He's down on one knee there. And quickly they get a backup center, Pinter, out for the Colts. Quickly they get a backup center out there. So they're taking some practice snaps here. It's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 30. They go to a commercial break. When they said the park was closed, I felt like Clark Griswold going to Wally World. Leon in the house. What's up, Leon? Like Bortolides is Sarah. Football, says Kubler. All right, here we go. Back to the stat page. Again, I have no ideas how it tracks the shorts views, if it just shows it on my view counter here and I just don't know, or anywho, we got 31 in the house, it looks like, and 200 views.
Shortness of breath. Tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
So as I mentioned, when they come back from the break here, it'll be 3rd and 8. Bortolini to the blue medical tent. 28 likes, y'all. I appreciate it. 28 likes, 30 in the chat. That's a pretty good average. So Pinter in at center for the Colts. Rivers is in the shotgun. He's got Taylor to his left. Trips right with a wide receiver down low here as well. As I mentioned, the Colts are going right to left on your TV screen. Rivers in the shotgun, as I mentioned. Ball snapped. Rivers steps up. Short pass to Taylor. First down and more. And a 19-yard gain for Taylor results in an Indianapolis Colts first down. First down takes it out to the 49-yard line. Colts quickly to the line. Rivers in the shotgun. Set 180, puts a receiver in motion from the top side. Rivers appears to be changing the play, pointing at the secondary. Got a running back to his right, duos to his left. Fakes the handoff, looks left, throws it. Wide open, first down and more. Rivers to Downs for 17 yards and an Indianapolis Colts first down. So first and 10 from the Frisco 34. Shotgun formation, Taylor to the left of Rivers, duos to the right this time. It's a handoff draw to Taylor up the middle. And he'll gain three right up the middle, making it 2nd and 7. We got 12:55 to go in the first quarter. This is the opening possession of the game for the Colts. And they're moving it really well. Rivers in the shotgun here. Duos to his left this time. Brings one in motion from that side. Taylor to his left. Rivers again changing the play or calling the protections, one or the other. Falls back into his shotgun. Back to pass. Going to throw it left side. Incomplete. Thrown into triple coverage. Incomplete to Warren, the tight end. So that's going to make it 3rd and 7 Colts. About time my Niners made it to the Valhalla stage, says Mr. Scooper. All right, here we go. Rivers empty backfield this time as he sent Taylor down low here, out wide, trips right formation, 5 wide actually. A flag immediately. Crosser, first down, takes it inside the red zone. But what is this penalty? What is this penalty? It was right when the ball was snapped. Illegal formation on the Colts. So somebody's not on or off the line. I don't know how all that shit works. He was too far. The left end was far too far off the line. Let's go Colts, says Everett. So after the illegal formation, it makes the down and distance 3rd and 12 with the ball on the Frisco 36. Rivers in the shotgun, Taylor to his left. 2 wideouts on either side. They bring one in motion from the bottom side. Ball snapped. Rivers steps up, throws it over the middle. Hot. Wow, what a catch by Downs. Turned, went through the traffic. And it's a 13-yard gain and another Colt. First down. That takes it to the San Francisco 23-yard line. Takes it to the Frisco 23, chat. Shotgun, quick throw, left side here to the tight end, who is lined up as a blocker in the backfield. He takes it close to the 20. After a 3-yard gain, Rivers to Warren for 3. Going to make it 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Colts. Josh Downs' brother plays for the Buckeyes. Hi, Mr. Gloves, to Shannon. What's up, Shannon? All right, Rivers shotgun. Taylor to his left, trips right. Single receiver down low here. He sends Taylor out of the backfield. Did a Niner jump. Rivers free play, end zone, touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. Offsides on the defense was the penalty. And as I always do, I'll be dropping the scoring play in the chat for you fantasy football fanatics and parlay freaks. So Phillip Rivers to Alex Pierce down the middle for the tutty. High snap, extra point is good. And the Colts jump out to a 7-0 lead. San Francisco 49ers 0. Indianapolis Colts 7. Hammer time. So the Colts take their first possession of the game down the field. It results in a touchdown. I've put the scoring play in the chat for you all to peruse. And once this ad goes off of ESPN, I will bring it up on the screen as well. A big no to that 49er question. Bet Colts 10,000. Hi, Valhalla and everyone. Just home, not doing good, having heart problems from stress. Oh, no. Oh, no, Sheila. No chance for the Vikes this year, Shannon. No chance. I'll be streaming them on Christmas Day, though, against the Lions. I will still be streaming them on Christmas Day against the Lions. I think that's the only game I'm doing on Christmas Day, except for the Lakers, late at night. Again, if you're over on YouTube Shorts watching this, you can go to my main page and watch it in a vertical format where you get the whole setup and the score and all that good stuff. But we've got 10:31 remaining in the first quarter. Indy strikes first. Indy strikes first, trying to move their record to 9-6 on the season. Win probability right now, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Colts a 55% chance of victory. The 49ers, 45% chance. Vikings will crush the Lions. Oh, no. Love the Lakers as well, says Shannon. I ordered a new Laker hat, y'all. It's pretty snazzy. I don't think it's going to be here until the new year, though. I got all the thumbnails done for this week and for the college football playoffs and a couple bowl games that I want to do today. Jasona in the house. What's up, Jasona? How the heck does that math work? What math? Oh, I don't know, buddy. I'm just rounding up and down. 55% to 45. 55, 45. 90. Yeah, that works. That works. That works, Hammer. 45 to 55. All right, here we go. Returning 20, 30. All right, let's get the $1 million football over to the 49ers. Bob Purse is Colts, Colts, Colts. The Rams love the Colts tonight, says Bob. You thought I said 49? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, but anywho, 1st and 10 for the 49ers from their own 31. Shotgun formation. It's a handoff. McCaffrey up the middle. And a 4-yard gain to get the 49ers started. That's going to make it 2nd and 6 with 10:26 to go here in the first quarter. Oh, Niners, says George. A catch by George Kittle, the tight end, for 26 yards and a San Francisco 49er first down. 30 back to pass there. Threw it right down the middle on a laser. And Kittle had a size advantage on that fella that was covering him and went up, battled for the 50-50 ball, and he won. He won. So it's 1st and 10 from the Colt 39. Play action. Thrown over the middle. Caught, I think, McCaffrey for a 6-yard gain. 6-yard gain on a pass to McCaffrey. That's going to make it 2nd and 4 with 9:15 to go in the first quarter. Brother's funeral and taking care of my husband. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, here we go. Handoff. McCaffrey going right. Breaks through the hole. A 9-yard gain and another San Francisco 49er. First down. Can't find the bottles? You probably already drank them. Yeah, sorry to hear about all that stuff, Sheila. That's crazy. McCaffrey right side. Just a 2-yard gain there. Going to make it 2nd and 8 for the 49ers.
The last couple of years,
8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 8 for the 49ers. The ball on the Indy 22. A Purdy empty backfield, shotgun formation, 5 wide, gonna throw it, end zone, touchdown Niners. The 49ers waste no time to come and tie this bad boy up. If they make this extra point, of course. Brock Purdy to Robinson, 22 yards for the touchdown. I watched that Scapegoated Studios before the game. I watched that feature on the cheerleader and that young man. Extra point is up, and it's good. And here we go. Here we go. I'll be putting the scoring play in the chat. I will also take you to that stat page so you got that. But there you go. We are tied at 7 just like that, chat. Just like that. An arrow is fire, says Everett. I saw holding on the whiners on that play, says Bob. That's what I'm talking about, says Johnny Owen. I haven't had one sip of booze yet tonight, says Hammer. $43 in the house.
no better place to stream over 150,000 live events right in the app. New players give $100 in bonus bets to win your first $10 bet. More action, more rewards, more review. The Score Bet. Download now.
We be here till the victory is won. I bet my life on the Colts. Damn. Andre P in the house. We don't condone lying up in here. I know, Andre P. We don't condone it. We don't be condoning that shit, Hammer. Hammer is too drunk to lie. Man, no defense on the first two drives of this game, chat. None. Zero. Nada. What is this ad crap again? You telling me, Sheila. I hate it. I freaking hate it. All right, here we go. Niners going to kick that $1 million football back to the Colts.
Took his team right downfield after the opening.
I kick away. That's going to come down around the 9, 20, 25. Oh, fumble. Ball on the ground, a fumble, and the 49ers recover it. 49ers recover it. Abdullah dropped it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the 49ers from the 26. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Jesse from Bemidji checking in. Thank you, sir. Hoping Old Man Rivers can pull one out tonight. Says darker green. All right, so as I mentioned, the Indy 14. They are in the red zone. Purdy back to pass. A throw. Oh, no, that took it to the 14. So that takes it to the 14. So first down. And we got 49ers in the red zone. All right, so 2nd and 5. Oh, no, wait. This is 1st and 10. My TV is a little bit behind the graphic. McCaffrey left side takes it to the 9. So a 5-yard gainer, going to make it 2nd and 5 from the Indianapolis 9. Niners trying to convert this turnover into points. 6:07 clock running here in the first quarter. As I mentioned, it's 2nd and 5 from the 9. Shotgun formation for Purdy. He's got a running back. 2 of them. He's bracketed by running backs. He'll hand it off to McCaffrey going left. And McCaffrey's going to be real close to a first. I think he got it. Yep. First down 49ers. That's going to make it 1st and goal from the Indianapolis 3. Bemidji is home of Paul and Babe, says T. Kubler. Bill O in the house. What's up, Bill O? All right, Purdy under center here. Got a single setback behind him. It's a handoff going left. And Robinson will get a 1-yard gain. 1-yard gain on that left side to make it 2nd and goal, 49ers. 4:51 clock running here in the first quarter. Looks like we're about to get a timeout. All right, so they come up to the line. Clock showing 4:35, and we got a timeout. Timeout, 49ers. Sick of cooking turkeys, says Bill O. Are you selling like pre-smoked turkeys, Bill? Kubler asked Bill if he misplaced his airline bottles of booze. Like Hammer. Bill O, you old so-and-so, says Dork Knight. All right, here we go. Second and goal for the 49ers. From like the 2.5. Purdy in the shotgun. Got McCaffrey to his left, a duo to his right. Throws it, McCaffrey, touchdown Niners. They might score 100 in this game, y'all. Purdy to McCaffrey for 2 and the tutty. Is the COO cooking your turkey dinner? I smoked 32, deep fried 57. Damn. We're having steak. All right, extra point is up and good. All right, the Niners now take a 14-7 lead. Yeah, we went to the local butcher and got us 3 big steaks. What do you do with the giblets for 89 turkeys? These are the things we need to know. These are the type things we need to know. Where's Hammer, that drunk bastard? 14-7. We're having smoked beef brisket. We're going to have all the stuff, the extras for Thanksgiving, but with steak instead of turkey and ham. That's a win on my bet that didn't take long, says Everett. He feeds it to his dogs. I bet he does. Who likes fried turkey? I don't think I've ever had one. I use them for turkey gravy and soup. I like steak, but I want a Colts win, says Elishiva. I got a 20 prime rib roast on the smoker tonight, says Bill O. That's crazy. Take the giblets, make gravy, save the neck for cousin Eddie. I'm having lasagna with mom's on the eve and shabu shabu with buddies Christmas night. What's shabu shabu, Mr. Scooper? What is that? What is that? What is that? All right, here we go. $1 million football to the Colts. This will come down at the 4, 20, 25, out to the 30, pushed out of bounds at about the 36. So 1st and 10 Colts with 4:33 to go in the first. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. What's up, dude? Shabu shabu is a Japanese hot pot, says Mr. Scooper. It used to be back in the day that all the Chinese restaurants were open on Christmas. Is that still a thing? All right, shotgun formation here for Rivers. And does that transfer over to like Japanese sushi places? A throw on the right side for Rivers there to Downs for a gain of 8 on 1st and 10. I separate the bones and smoke them and make beef sliders for them as an appetizer. Thin slices of ribeye cooked in a hot broth with vegetables. Mmm. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Rivers in the shotgun. Taylor to his left. Hand off to Taylor right up the gut. And Taylor carries for 5 and a Colts first down. There's no defense being played in this game, y'all. They both might score 50. They both might score 50. Shotgun formation again. Duo to the right. They bring one in motion to the bottom side here. Rivers in the shotgun with Taylor to his right. The 49ers are not showing pressure. They're showing more of a zone look. Back to pass is Rivers. He's going to throw it quickly. Intended for Downs over the middle there, but incomplete, just out of his reach. Briskets are good. What's the over? I don't know what it is now. And I went over it in the pregame, but I don't think it. Oh, it's now it's 61.5, but that changed. It was 46.5 before. It was 46.5 before. Back to pass is Rivers. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end. And that's 11 yards and a first down, Colts. This is crazy how big chunks these guys are getting. Every run play is 5. Every pass play is 10. Rivers in the shotgun again, running back to his right. Brings a receiver in motion here to the bottom side. He's barking out commands. 5 years away from the game, a starter on Monday Night Football. Ball snapped on a 1st and 10. Back to pass. Rivers throws left. Nobody home. Nobody home. It says short left. It was long left to Ogletree. Incomplete. The Chinese place I frequent is open for takeout only on Christmas, and it is busy. That used to be our thing growing up, was we used to always get Chinese food on Christmas. All right, Rivers in the shotgun here. Back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Caught. Alec Pierce, a 17-yard gainer. And that's going to make it a first down. That ball on the San Francisco 25 now. Ball on the San Francisco 25. A fake handoff and end around now to one of the wideouts. He cuts up field and gets tripped up. Tripped up after a 3-yard gain. That's going to make it 2nd and 7 for the Colts. From the 22. Rivers going to retire or come back next year? I have no idea. I think he'll probably retire. All right, shotgun formation, trips formation to the right. Running back to his left. Rivers throws it to that running back who makes the catch. And he'll be thrown out of bounds at the 9. That's going to make it 1st and goal. So that was to Downs. 12-yard gainer there. And they are in the red zone. Shotgun here, trips right, the handoff. Taylor up the middle. Taylor spinning, fighting, takes it to the 5 and a late penalty flag. Late penalty flag thrown. Mr. Scooper, I'm lame. I just like me some beef fried rice. Love me some beef fried rice. All right, so that was a penalty on the Colts, and that pushes them back to the 18. Offensive holding, a 10-yard penalty. All right, 15 seconds. We're counting down here. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning, or the end of quarter. End of quarter, y'all. We head to quarter number 2. 49ers 14, Colts 7, but the Colts are threatening. The Colts are in the red zone looking to tie this bad boy up. And we go to a commercial break. We're not getting much traction on the stream today. Obviously, Niners, Colts are not my teams, but 36 in the house. If you happen to be new, please hit the sub. Give the video a like. I'm not seeing any kind of boost from having the shorts deal transmitting. We're only at 500 views, so no orange chicken. I had an allergic reaction to some once. I make the barbecue early in the morning. My ex-daughter-in-law closes up and makes most of the Mexican food and fresh Oaxaca cheese every day. Niners and Colts not playing defense. They allowed so many yards so fast, says George. You ain't lying, George. You ain't lying, buddy. Thai food hands down, says Mr. Scooper. So Thai food, would that be the po or pho or whatever that shit's called? I found a good spot, Mr. Scooper, up by the Costco in Tucson, and they make Hawaiian like meat and rice and chicken. Let's go Colts, says CB.
Gummies, the easy way to get your daily vibe. Take a look at tonight. This Philip Rivers is and he's just been surgical in what he has seen and get the right play and know exactly where to go with the football. And follow Rivers' career. It's what he has always done best. Here's 3rd and long. Got us down. Having a big night here already with the early goal. It's just an outstanding move there. But just a high-level quarterback play by Philip Rivers, and he has pushed the ball down the field. I know a lot of questions this week he had to answer, but he has done that coming off of that game last week in Seattle.
Here we go. Rivers back to pass. Going to throw it over the middle. It's going to get deflected, though, and fall incomplete. Luckily for him. Luckily for him. So that's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 18-yard line. My shorts give me a little boost. Pho is Vietnamese. Hawaiian barbecue chicken thighs are delicious, says Bill O. That's what we have. Hawaiian barbecue. I'm waiting for Subway to come out with the banh mi. All right, here we go. Here we go. So far, this play 11 plays, 14-20 here. Rivers in the shotgun, back to pass, throwing over the middle. Touchdown, Colts. Oh my goodness. On the button. Rivers. Pass interference on the defense call. That's crazy. Try banh mi sandwich with pork from a Vietnamese joint introduced by the French when they conquered Vietnam. All right, that extra point is good. And just like that, we're tied at 14, chat. We are tied at 14. I'll drop the scoring play in the chat for you fantasy football fanatics and you parlay freaks. But a Colts touchdown ties it at 14 in a game that has had very, very little defense of any kind. If you're new, please hit that subscribe. Give the video a like, y'all. We be here till the victory is won.
Saturday matchups, all day Sundays, and Monday night NFL holiday games. Nothing good about being involved on ESPN. It's always rivalry. Always top 10 season. And always. With over 47,000 live events all year long, ESPN is always is the key.
Boom, 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 boom. So that was a 3rd and goal there where he made that connection there. And Rivers just throwing it on the money, y'all. On the absolute money. Just dimes. And so we're going to move that $1 million football back over to Frisco, San Francisco. This is going to drop at about the 4. It's 20. Scott Moore out to the 25, takes it out to the 30. No flags on the play, kind of a rarity these days on any kind of kick. But it'll be 1st and 10 from the 31, and we do have an injured player on the field. So they will go to a commercial break with 14:07 remaining in this second quarter. We're all knotted up at 14 between the 49ers and the Colts. Monday Night Football here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Every country in the world was conquered at some point except for one. Any guesses who was not conquered? I personally like Puerto Rican food, especially rice and beans with crispy, deep-fried pork chop or steak pastel, says Bill O. Food is going to peas and rice with stewed pork, chops, and greens. Ever went to Felipe, the original downtown, when you were in California? Never, George. No. Felipe's is a classic, says Mr. Scooper. Is USA the only country that's never been defeated? Everett says Vietnam. All right, we go back to here. Take a little break from the camera. 40 in the house, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Next stream on the channel will be Lakers versus Suns on Tuesday night, chat. Lakers versus Suns on Tuesday night. Next week it gets crazy, y'all. Next week it's absolutely bananas on the channel with the college football playoffs, the Lakers. We're doing the Vikings on Christmas. Highland. Antarctica has never been defeated, says Hammer. Countries, not continents. Hammer's got to be drunk, says Paco. What's up, Paco? I didn't get on the battlefield today. I did not get on the battlefield. Did you see, Paco, that the head developer for Battlefield died in a car accident in Los Angeles today? A run up the middle by McCaffrey for 12 yards and a first down, 49ers. The main developer that developed this version of Battlefield, that is the current head of the Battlefield franchise, was killed in a car accident in Los Angeles this morning. He was in a Ferrari. It's on tape. All right, so here we go. It's 1st and 10 for the 49ers from their own 43. Purdy back to pass. It's a throw over the middle, incomplete, off the fingertips of Jennings. No, he was the current guy for Battlefield, Paco. He did invent Call of Duty, but he was the current head of the Battlefield franchise. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for the 49ers. McCaffrey, fake to him. Purdy throws it, caught on the right side by Bourne. 12 yards, first down, 49ers in a game that still hasn't had a single defensive play, it doesn't feel like. Was it on the 405 or the 101? I'm not sure. It was a Ferrari, though.
Challenge flag is thrown from
We got a challenge on the field. I don't remember the button, though. Oh, so they said it was complete to Bourne, and Indy is challenging it. He's got it tucked, but when he kind of rolled, it came out at the end there. We'll see. We'll see how they rule it. And so they go to a commercial break, chat. They go to a commercial break with 13:24 to go in this second quarter. Go Colts, says Bob. Niner whiners lose tonight. Seattle wins the NFC West Championship. That is insane to me. That is absolutely insane to me that I forgot my train of thought here. That's insanity right there. No catch, says CB. Paco says no catch. There he is, Mr. Missing in Action, says Theo. Yeah, I didn't get on there today. I was thumbnailing it up for all these college football playoff games. Everett says, Paco, why do you spank toast? His other name is Paco Spanks Midgets.
So far, get your buddy Rob. Hold on. That little media session cheap with our Jeff $9.99 trying to get you match. I figured Pregame pizza, Pregame prices.
Were you in the war all day today, Theo? You guys got to get going. All three of you are Hammer, Paco, Theo. You got to get going, y'all. I can't be a level 200 and be hanging out with you guys. I can't be an esteemed level 200 battle pass completer with red for all of my classes. Did not complete the catch, y'all. Did not complete it, so it is overturned on replay.
It's the first third in early years. Based on the officials saying,
It was on all days, Theo. Damn, dude. I figured too. I said, I bet you Theo's playing too today. Damn it. Toasted avocado buns. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 from the 43. So might we have a defensive stop in this game? Oh my God. Empty backfield. Trips left formation for Purdy. I have 8 days off for Christmas. I'll catch you, Valhalla. This is Paco. I got to do so many games, man. I got like 10 college football games in the next 2 weeks. Bill O's got the buns. Yeah, 10 college football games, 3 Laker games, a Viking game, and whatever else comes up. Here we go. Empty backfield. Trips right, including McCaffrey. Purdy steps up. He's going to run it. It's going to be close. It depends on where they mark it. Of course, they're going to mark it where his knee went down, and I think he's going to be short. A 9-yard gain makes it 4th and 1 for the 49ers from the Indy 46. The Niners are going to go for it, y'all, in a game where there's been very little defense played. Goes on Christmas vacation. Purdy under center now. A tush push for the first down. Tush push for the first down. I'm going to move you to the BFIR list then, says Theo. You better not. You better not. I'll probably be on for a bit tomorrow. Tomorrow I got the bug guy coming and I got to take Thor to the groomer. And I got to go to the groomer. Handoff up the middle. McCaffrey busts through. First down. Takes it inside the 30 to the Indy 27 for a San Francisco 49er. First down. Juszczyk is the guy that opened that hole, big hole for McCaffrey. A run up the middle now by McCaffrey for 1 yard. Going to make it 2nd and 9. Val's on R&R. I can't believe Theo's moving me to the IR list. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Thor and Val use the same groomer. Not true. Not true. Thor's haircuts are way more expensive than mine. Way more expensive than mine. And they don't even cut his hair. They just comb it. Back to pass. Hot by McCaffrey. McCaffrey, a first down, takes it inside the 20. And the 49ers have entered the red zone again. I can tell. You shut your mouth, Everett. You shut your pie hole. Put Val on a 30-day leave. Hand off. Going right. All right, little gain there of 6 by Robinson, the running back. Robinson Jr. And McCaffrey headed back out on the field. So 2nd and 4 from the Indianapolis 11. 49ers trying to retake the lead in this one. An offensive explosion for both teams thus far. 9:50 clock running here in the second quarter. This drive, 9 plays, 58 yards. It's taken 4:30 off the clock. They put Juszczyk in motion, a fake handoff. Purdy rolls right. Purdy throws it, end zone. Touchdown Niners. They might both score 50 in this game, y'all, the way this thing's going. Purdy passed short right to Kittle for 11 yards and a touchdown. If you got Brock Purdy in your fantasy lineup, you've got to be feeling pretty good right now. If you picked Phillip Rivers up as an emergency quarterback, you're feeling pretty good right now, too. I got more pictures for the COO. She seems to like him, says Theo. Yeah, she always tells me when she gets them. All right, extra point, good. 3 touchdowns already for Purdy. He's going to send people to championship games in their fantasy leagues, y'all. And I saw a stat earlier today that Purdy was available in like 80% of the leagues going into last week. I know he was injured, but that's crazy business. That's a crazy. Now, 47 in the house. I believe that's our high for today. Hit that sub. Give the video a like. I'd appreciate it. It helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can member up on the channel for as little as $1, depending on your level of support. But we have had a scorigami, as they call it, a scorigami in this game. I'm not sure if I don't think there's been a punt in this game, and we got 9:36 to go in this second quarter. You're never too old. I'm coming out of retirement. The Chiefs need me, says Mark. Everything for dogs is more expensive than for humans. Scooper knows. I'm not betting on this game, says Bill O. Thank God I didn't start McCarthy like Val recommended. He got hurt. I mentioned that in the stream, Hammer. I was like, I hope Hammer didn't listen to me. I need Eddie for 2 field goals, says Connor Matthews. Gambler alert. You got to think at some point the defense shows up, forces a field goal at least. No? You got to think at some point. Did you still make your championship game, Hammer, or what? My crazy dog cost me as much as raising a child. I'm with you, Billo. I'm with you. No field goals yet. George Blanda was 50 when he came in to play quarterback, says Mark. All right, here we go. $1 million football over to the Colts. All right, this one will be fielded in the end zone, brought out anyway. 20, 25, 30. Out to about the 34, but we got a flag on the field. Clinched it last night, says Hammer. So I guess Dak's going to be your championship quarterback, huh? For the championship game? Yeah, me neither. I love old Thor, Bill. I love Thor. But man, that between the rattlesnake, his hips, his ears, all that shit, well over 10,000, bro. Well over 10,000. Thank God ESPN leagues have a 2-week championship game. All right, here we go. Here we go. They'll start out at Indy. Indy will start out at their 26. Excuse me, they're 20. Rivers in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, and throws it. By Taylor for a 6-yard gain, going to make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 Colts, now down by 7. Probably start Dak and sign Rodgers as the backup. The New York teams have a combined win of 5 so far this season. Damn. All right. Rivers in the shotgun here, running back to his left. It's trips left formation with 3 wide receivers on that top side. Colts here in the second quarter going left to right on your TV screen. Rivers fakes the handoff. And the rush gets to him, and Rivers will be sacked. C.J. West, the rookie from Indiana, in on the sack of Rivers. 8:26 clock running here in the second quarter. It's now 3rd and 12 for the Colts, and they're back on their 18 all of a sudden. Spent $5,000 on her last month. She had a tumor removed from her stomach. Shotgun formation for Rivers. Duos to the left, back to pass. He's going to roll left slowly, throws it, caught. And Pittman cuts it upfield for a 10-yard gain, but is going to be 2 yards short of the first. And I think the Colts are going to have to punt. Look at Rivers running, y'all. I love him. I want him to do so well. All right, here we go. A little punt action. $1 million football. Back to the Niners. Punt is away. Good punt. Comes down. Fair caught at the 17. Or the 18. 1st and 10, 49ers from the 18, up by 7. We go to a commercial break, chat. We go to a commercial break with 41 in the house. Not enough Geritol on that throw. He tried to cut it upfield. Old dude. Purdy, 7 for 9 with 3 touchdowns, 89 yards. Rivers, 12 for 17 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing yards, McCaffrey, 8 carries, 57 yards. Taylor, 5 carries, 18 yards. The receiving leader for the 49ers is Kittle with 3 receptions and a touchdown. He tacked on 49 yards. Pierce, the leading receiver for the Colts, 3 receptions, got both of the Rivers touchdowns, 53 yards. 49ers do have a sack in this game. Yeah, we're just not getting any traction, y'all. Getting no traction. I get it, though. It's an off-brand deal. I've missed a couple. But I am getting beat by some scrubs. Let's be honest. Let's just be real.
All season long. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. I like seeing players older than I am out there getting rarer every year, though. Colts have the turnover, correct, George? Yeah, we had the fumble on the kickoff return, right? 7:09 to go in the second quarter, y'all. It's 1st and 10 from the 18 for the 49ers. Under center is Purdy. They empty the backfield. Purdy back to pass with time. Oh my goodness, he's going to get hit. The ball's going to bounce to a 49er who cuts it upfield. Farrell takes it for a gain of 13 yards. It was almost a strip sack. And old dude just caught it, old Latu, and took it upfield. 1st down Niners on a crazy play. That was insane. No, just a 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 now. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Purdy back to pass. Time this time goes long. Left side. Incomplete. Intended for McCaffrey down the left sideline. That'll make it 3rd and 7. Let's go Rams. In other words, come on Colts. I don't know if this short thing stopped working. All right, Purdy throws it right side to Kittle, a 1st down, but there is a flag on the play. Jags are for real, says Mark. All right, hands to the face called on the defense. So count the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Niners from their own 33 with 6:18 to go here in this second quarter.
They made the trade went all in for having a heck of a year, and now he's missing time. It's totally changed what they were doing on defense.
All right, 1st and 10. 6:04 clock running. Purdy under center. McCaffrey the sole setback behind him. They bring Juszczyk in motion to the bottom side here, and McCaffrey follows him through a hole. A gain of 3. A gain of 3 there. Now, the graphic is ahead of me by about a play, y'all. Second and 7, 5:37 clock running here in the second quarter. Purdy in a shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Back to passes. Purdy, a throw over the left side. Caught by Moore for a 23-yard gainer and a first down. 49ers. First down takes it to the 41. They made fun of Trevor Lawrence. He's on fire now, says Mark. I remember they were talking about, everyone was talking about that he needed to be traded. And I was like, I'll take him. A run by McCaffrey on the right side, nets 2 yards, going to make it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 from the Indy 39. 4:36 clock running here. 49ers with 2 timeouts. Oh, yeah, I was like, pick him up now. He should have been a Viking in the first place. Destined to be a Viking. Fake the handoff, throw over the middle, caught. And that's Kittle again. 17-yard gainer. Takes it to the Indy 22 and another 49er. First down.
Targets, 5 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
42 here. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation for Purdy. He's got a running back to his right. It's thrown right. A first down on the right side to Bourne. And the Niners, again, are in the red zone.
For the number 1 seed. Try a lot bigger check than that if they can hang on to that and get a first round bye. If they win out, they get it. The Colts to get to the postseason, they need to win out.
And those helmets are cool. Those Iron Man helmets with the different teams on them. All right, at the 11 now, Purdy under center. It's a handoff. McCaffrey right up the middle. And McCaffrey will gain 5. Take it to the Indy 6. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the 49ers. Trying to push this to a 2-touchdown lead. 2:55 to go here in the second quarter. Val's never met a quarterback he didn't like. Purdy on fire tonight, says Paco. I don't like Sam Darnold, and I'm a USC fan. I hate that sumbitch now. I can't stand Sam Darnold. F that guy. Shotgun for Purdy with McCaffrey to his right. Back to pass. Throws it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey cuts it upfield. He fought hard, and he just barely got to the line of scrimmage. So we're at the 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning headed to the half. 49ers 21, Colts 14. How many touchdowns will he have if he throws a touchdown? I don't know, buddy. Next one will be his fourth. Every year there's this guy. Every year there's the guy in fantasy football that absolutely goes off in the semifinal and the championship weekend to win somebody a championship. Take a field goal and win me my fantasy game, says Everett. They're getting 7 here, bro. They about to get 7, my brother. All right, scores from around the NBA are scrolling on the bottom of your screen there. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night, actually. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing Lakers Suns tomorrow night on the channel. I think earlier I said I was skipping tomorrow, but it's tomorrow that's that Lakers Sun game. Darnold's grandpa was named Dick Hammer. Why wouldn't it be Darnold? I need another Kittle TD. Are you in a fantasy league, Paco? I retired from fantasy football after like 30 plus years last year. I was playing fantasy football when, as the commissioner, I would have to score the games on Monday morning from the USA Today.
Coming up on the All-State halftime, first half takeaways with SJP, Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey, Bloomers.
Just need 2 points, says Everett. The Nuggets are killing the Jazz 43-15. Lakers got to play the Jazz twice in a row here in the next couple weeks. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Purdy in the shotgun, bracketed by running backs. Back to pass. Gonna throw it. Corner fade to Kittle. And dropped. Dropped by Kittle. So 4th and 6. And here goes your winning field goal here, Everett. Kittle almost made that catch. Are you a Niner fan, Paco? All right, Eddie Pinheiro, a 25-yard attempt from the right hash. Kick is up. It's good.
Welcome you inside the broadcast booth, Joe.
25-yarder, and I believe that won Everett's fantasy game.
I agree. I mean, a lot on the line right here on this possession for Philip Rivers.
Side 30, he don't miss. That's a dub, says Everett. Gambler alert. Go Colts, get some points, says CB. All right, here we go. $1 million football to the Colts. They've got 3 timeouts and 1:51 on the clock here. Down now by 10. Down by 10. Right, a kneel down in the end zone, and Rivers will bring them out. Rivers to Pierce has me behind in another game, says Everett. The Colts are on the outside of the playoffs looking in. They're currently in the 8th spot. But here we go. Rivers in the shotgun. Got Taylor to his left. Duos to his left. And he's going long. Right side. Incomplete. Intended for downs. Intended for downs. It was the first one that I saw today that fluttered on Rivers. Shelby Minnick in the house. Rough day on this old battle axe. Boiler issues at the hotel. Uh-oh, Shelby. Shotgun here. It's a handoff up the middle to Taylor. Little 3-yard gain. Going to make it 3rd and 7. The ball on the Indianapolis 38. 1:04 remaining in this second quarter. Actually, 1:30 remaining. Clock ticking down here. I think Indy won the coin toss and took the ball first. So I think the Niners get the ball after the half. So it would behoove the Colts to get their ass in gear. Back to pass. Rivers going to throw it left side. A little comebacker intended. Oh, late flag. So it was intended for Pierce, and there's going to be a penalty here. Defensive pass interference. So first down. And the ball now is on the San Francisco 41. So we got a spot foul there as he ran through the intended receiver. Yep, Lakers Suns tomorrow night. Are you a Boilermaker? You got to feel bad for Daniel Jones. Finally caught a break in his career and when taken out for the season. It affects not only the water in the rooms, but in our heating system. Oh, yeah, I think it affects everything. Shotgun formation for Rivers. Back to pass. Gonna air it out. Right side. Caught wide open. First down to down. The Niners defense. Where they at, though? So going to be 1st and 10 from the San Francisco 27. The Colts still have yet to use a single timeout. They're just slinging it. Rivers, the gunslinger, just out here. Pow, pow, pow. From the under center, handoff. Taylor up the middle. All right, Taylor gained a 3. Going to make it 2nd and 7. 44 seconds. Clock running here. Yeah, we go to a commercial break. Man, they waited a long time to take that timeout. That was a mistake there, y'all. So false start on the offense. False start on the offense. An old dude step back. So they use a timeout now, I think. Niners defense not existing. All right, they're doing a little commercial deal on the stat page, y'all. 2nd and 12. Rivers in the shotgun. The ball sits on the 29 now. Back to pass. Rivers going to throw it short to Taylor. Taylor's going to put his head down and take it to the 21. And the Colts will take another timeout after an 8-yard pickup. I miss watching the Mannings on Monday night. They don't do that anymore? I didn't know they stopped doing that. I remember when he beat the Chiefs when they were down 2 scores and won on a 2-point conversion. All right, so 3rd and 4 is the down and distance. 25 seconds to go here before the half. Rivers in an empty backfield, shotgun formation. He brings Taylor back there to join him. 13 on the play clock. Rivers back to pass. Going to throw it. Tried to loop it to the tight end near the goal line. Incomplete. All right, we'll stay here for the rest of the half, y'all. The Colts are going to attempt a field goal here. I don't get that channel, Val, says Everett. Oh. So this will be a 39-yard try from the right hash mark, right downtown. So 17 seconds to go. 49ers 2 timeouts. Now up again by 7. I'll drop that scoring play in the chat. Blake Groupie, a 39-yard field goal, is good. They're talking about the college football playoffs here. I'll be streaming almost all them games, y'all. I'll be doing Miami, Ohio State. I'll be doing Oregon versus Texas Tech as well. Alabama, Indiana. We'll be doing that game. And Ole Miss versus Georgia. I'll be doing that game. I will also be doing the University of Arizona game and the USC bowl game. So we got 24-17. I had to call the pros. 3 inches of water in the basement, ruptured reservoir, blown fuses, so the sump pump wasn't working. I don't know what any of that stuff is. We don't have basements. We don't have sump pumps, whatever that is. Maybe we do. I don't know. A return. 5, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 11 seconds to go. He tried to just kind of lob it out there, CB. That was the intended. He intended to do that. He thought the guy could get underneath it. All right, Eddie Pinero's long field goal is 59 yards. They almost hit the over in the first half, says Hammer. They crushing it, bro. There's been little or no defense in this bad boy. Hopefully that plane that departed for the holidays with defense returned. Back to pass, Purdy throws it. Caught on a comebacker by Bourne. A gain of 14, first down. So 3 seconds. Rivers is walking off the field. I think they're going to let Pinero try this. I think they're going to let Pinero try this long-ass field goal here. It'll be a 64-yard attempt. His career long is 59. From the left hash. Kick is up. Straight as an arrow. Doink! It doinks off the crossbar. We are at halftime. First miss for Eddie Pinero of the year, and it's a doink from long range. Bummer, man. It was a solid doink, though. It was a solid doink. Powerball 1.6 billion tonight. Yep. I'm gonna take a little break, y'all. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back for the second half. We'll go over the stats here. We'll go over the stats here in about 10 minutes. 11:25 before the third quarter. All right, chat. I am back. I am back. Let all the streamers know because nobody else does. Nobody else knows. I'm back for second half action, y'all. We got about 3 minutes before the end of the half in this 49ers versus Colts game. I don't really know, chat. I know I clicked the button that said I was going to stream live on YouTube Shorts, but I can't find it anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe it's not. I have no clue if I've got this done correctly or not. But I can't find it if I do. I can't find it anywhere. It's not showing on my live feed. It's not showing anywhere. So this probably ain't the way to do it. I know there's a setting here on Streamlabs where you can make your setup do both, but I tried it one time and it screwed up everything. It screwed up the whole bang. Bring back the rivalry, says Jacoby. But if you all can find it anywhere on your YouTube shorts, if you find me broadcasting on there, let me know. Let me know if you see it on the YouTube shorts. I don't think it's working. I mean, my studio is telling me that something is being sent out there, but I don't see it. Can the Colts pull this off? I don't know. They got a tough road here. They're down by 10, and Frisco's going to get the ball after the half. The 49ers will get the ball after the second half. But shout out to the 40 in the house. Those are the real OGs up in here. We're at trying to get to 1,000 views. That average view duration, anytime it's over 2 minutes, I get worried. I get big time worried. But next stream on the channel is tomorrow night. It'll be Lakers versus Suns. That is I believe, let me find out here. That's a 7 o'clock start. 7 o'clock start tomorrow. And then Wednesday I'm off. So we'll be doing our Christmas Eve dinner on Wednesday night. And we never got to the city for the COO. I feel bad about that. Maybe we'll do that on Christmas morning.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance for heart failure.
A bad dog doing the thunder.
And we've been dedicated to
Going toe to toe with Max.
words. Cascade, leaving nothing behind since 1955. This is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use.
I don't know if I've never shown up on that left sidebar thing. I don't know. Very weird. Anywho, we're about to get started in the second half here. Super Bowl 2026 will be the Bears versus Steelers. That wouldn't be bad. What's your dream with the teams that have a chance this year? What is your dream Super Bowl matchup, chat? All right, let's go to the main here and switch this over to the third quarter. We haven't picked up a single subscriber tonight. Well, we did. We got one. We did get one.
For stopping by.
Texans are still my pick. Against who, though? What's the matchup going to be? Do you think the Bears would have a winning team this year? No. Steelers ain't going to be in no Super Bowl, says Everett. The one where the Steelers win their 7th, says Jacoby. Jacoby's sporting a USC logo in his deal there. All right, here we go. From the 5, 20, 25, 30. Takes it out to about the 31, 32. They say 36. Are they on crack? Anyway, we got some pushing and shoving and a pushing. Dream rematch, Rams versus Pats. Bury them Rams. Colts versus Pacers. What? Bucks and Seahawks. Says John. All right, so I'm well behind the graphic, y'all. Let me see if I can fast forward this puppy. All right, so a gain of 15, first down Niners. Purdy to Kittle. Texas Bears would be cool, says Hammer. Keep it up, says George. 1st and 10 from the Indy. 49. McCaffrey, a run up the middle. He'll get 1 yard to make it 2nd and 9. Fight on, but I'm also a Steelers fan. LA NFL teams are lame, and I grew up in LA, had no team, says Jacoby. Jags Rams. Back to pass is Purdy, a throw, left side, caught. But he'll get nothing. Caught by Robinson. I guess a 1 yard gain, going to make it 3rd and 8. I think the Panthers are real close, George. I'm not sure, though. I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold, says Jacoby. 3rd and 8 is the down and distance. 13-16 remaining in the third quarter. Second half just started. Purdy is in the shotgun with a running back to his left. It's a 4-wide formation. A throw right. Caught. Jennings, first down and more. First down, Niners. 21-yard gainer takes it to the Indy 26, and just like the first half, there is no defense being played on this football field. I never liked the Steelers, says Everett. Who did the Bears beat in 85? The Patriots, I believe. That was the fridge team, wasn't it? All right, Purdy under center here. Juszczyk fell down trying to block for McCaffrey, or just fell down on purpose. A throw to Kittle, first down. And the Niners have entered the red zone. 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 4. Defense optional in this game, says Cubes. Yep. All right, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. I formation, handoff, McCaffrey going left, and he gets scooped up after a 1-yard gain by Gallimore. Going to make it 2nd and goal. Steelers will not lose to the Bronx in the playoffs. The mighty fridge. Bears beat the Patriots in 85. I thought so. That was the classic Patriot uniform too, y'all. That was the old classic one. Purdy in the shotgun here. Trips left. They bring one down to the bottom here. It's Juszczyk. Back to pass. Looking left is Purdy. He rolls right, though. He's headed for the sideline. Going to throw it out of bounds to live to play another game. 3rd and goal. Niners. Never, says Jacoby. I'll be streaming the SC Bowl game, Jacoby. I'll be streaming the SC Bowl game here on the channel. Shotgun here for Brock Purdy. Back to pass. Gonna throw it right. Touchdown, Jennings. Touchdown to Jennings on a throw to the right. Crazy. Mike Singletary was a beast. Not only a beast, but a hell of a man, a hell of a human being. He was a good man. Bet TCU is going to go down in that bowl game, says Jacoby. That's going to be played up there in Phoenix, I believe. Extra point. It's up and good. So Panero having a game for old Everett in his fantasy league. But Purdy with 4 touchdown passes. And his fantasy owners rejoice. Fantasy owners rejoice as the Niners now have a 31-17 lead. Walter Payton was probably the best ever, says Everett. Payton was frustrating as a Viking fan. He was frustrating as hell because we would stop him on first, second, and second, and then he'd bust off a huge one on third. Sweetness. Absolute sweetness, y'all. 10:58 remaining in this third quarter. I need a Pittman touchdown, says Hammer. Why do you need it if you're already in the show? Jennings is nice, as Mr. Scooper. Jennings has been all around the NFL, y'all. When I was playing fantasy football, it seemed like he switched teams every year. I think he started with the Niners, but I think he's been all over. LA Kings are playing the Blue Jackets tonight, says Casillas. I parlayed Kittle, CMC, and Pittman to score touchdowns, says Hammer Time. Third leg. Third leg. Gambler alert. What time is it here locally? 8:12. 8:12 here locally. Jennings played for UT, says Everett. All right, Panero kicks it away. Colts get the $1 million football. And they'll return it. 20, 25, 30. Going to go down at the 36. So 1st and 10 Colts. They got to keep scoring with them because their defense ain't going to do nothing about it. Kings are toast. Players want out and brass are leaving. It's going to get ugly, says Mr. Scooper. What you do, Mama? I run on the right side to Taylor. No gain. No gain. Going to make it 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Oh, flag, late flag. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the 49ers. Ouch. That's going to move the ball all the way out to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Colts from the 50. Oh, he came in and punched at the ball as Pittman was trying to get up. All on Lenore. Nufo in the house. What's up, Nufo? Shotgun for Rivers here from the 50. Got a running back to his left. 2 wide receivers down low, 1 up high. They're going right to left on your television screen. The handoff. Taylor up the middle. It'll be just a 1-yard gain. Going to make it 2nd and 9. So the Colts are on a 4-game losing streak, chat. After an unbelievable start. Pittman is injured, says Everett. Is he? Shotgun, empty backfield, trips left, 5 wide. Back to pass. Rivers going to throw it over the middle. Caught. That is caught by Pittman for a 14-yard gain and a 1st down. What do you mean Pittman's injured? He just made a catch. All right, from the 35 now. Duos to the right. And we're going to have a challenge on the Pittman catch. We're going to have a challenge on this catch by Pittman. Kind of a dumb challenge. They're going to lose this. Where's the defense, says George. How many minutes left in the third? 9 minutes, 46 seconds remaining, Jacoby. 9 minutes, 46 seconds. I would like to put a time clock there. I could probably do that on the fly here. It's not like I've got a bunch of people I'm going to piss off. So let's do this. Let's do this. Media file. Window capture. Add. We'll call this time clock. Oops. Time clock. Add source. Live score. There's the time right there. It's going to be hard.
Suicidal thoughts or waitlists can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur. If you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With a Tesla, clear skin could be your gym. Live in the moment. Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Tesla. Introducing the Scoreboard bet for Sunday, Monday, for any day that ends in Y. Don't bet you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. New players get $100 in bonus bets to win your first $10 bet. The Scoreboard bet. Download now. The NBA has had Christmas Day, 5 games.
I guess right there's fine. I got to move it so it's below all of my features and stuff. All right, so that play stands as called. Oops. Oh, there we go. All right, so there you go. Now you got a time clock.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool. Michael Pittman Jr. told me that before Steichen made any decision official, he had a leadership meeting with the committee of leadership for this group. It's made up of the representatives.
All right, back to it. Second, second and 7. 8:43 clock running here in the third quarter. Rivers in the shotgun. Pittman to his left. He's got a group of receivers, 3 of them down low here. Puts one in motion to the top side. Fakes the handoff. Throws it over the middle. It's a wobbler and incomplete, intended for Warren. Maybe I like it up there better. Underneath me. Let me move this. Yeah, 2 games for Metcalf. I saw that. Two games for Metcalf. Rivers back to pass on this third down. A crosser, incomplete. Incomplete, intended for downs.
This wasn't blitz last week against Seattle. It was effective. You saw the ball was behind. It was incomplete. Now you get the third down, and here he comes again. He dials it up again. You got Rivers. He's under pressure. Has to get the ball out. And it's just really nice. He had a chance to make a play on it. But Upton Stout was right there. 51-yard try now as a result. Third kicker of the season for the Colts, Blake Woodman. Low snap, good hold.
The kick is up. It's good. So a field goal. Field goals ain't going to do it, yo. Field goals ain't going to get it done. Assume he got a fine as well. I'm not sure. I saw 2 games though. So a 51-yarder for Groupie. Oops.
Didn't see it up. Don't just want cold. You want the coldest. The cold lager, cold filter, cold chew. Not the cold refreshment. Choose chill.
Introducing the score bet. Sunday, Monday, 30 days that doesn't apply.
Steelers should have kept Pickens, says Everett. So we got a time clock there, y'all. Indubitably. I don't have it perfectly aligned there.
There and try. Allison, the Google's in that spot. And you see that. That was long after that.
So Pricey from an ultra.
Don't forget, there's also a day.
A look from our Scott Camp, brought to you by EA Sports Back NFL 26.
No, we like that clock right there, Chad, or what? All right, kick away. Back to the Niners here. Be returned 20, 25, out to the 30, just like every kick so far in this game.
Family. You give the trucks too. When you get those families were, when they saw those shiny trucks with red bows on top of them, some of the recipients were military vets facing challenges. Some were families of kids were dealing with significant health issues.
Is cool, says Jacoby. Oh no, I covered up that current drive thing. Can't do that. Can't do that thing. All right, so McCaffrey, a 7-yard rush on the right side, is going to make it 2nd and 3rd from the 39. Use check put in motion. A run by McCaffrey finds a big hole. 1st down and more. And a 9-yard gain for McCaffrey. 1st down, 49ers. DK threw that uppercut better than Lennox Lewis is 6'2", 666. Interesting name, sir. Welcome to the stream. I couldn't afford seats in the punching zone, says Everett. All right, from the Niner, 48, Purdy fakes the handoff to the running back, a throw across, caught by Jennings. Another 19-yard gain and a 49er 1st down. Find DK a couple million, he won't do it again. This is Jacoby. This thing making my OCD go crazy, y'all.
Chunks. Robinson gets 11, and I think this is probably the best time. Say Troy. This is what I got. This is perfect. Yes. Oh, I had it back in the previous. You did. Go on. Really? I did. I haven't. This is fantastic.
DK could have at least taken his helmet off, says Everett. All right, here we go. Niners quickly approaching the red zone again. Purdy looking for touchdown pass number 5. It's a handoff up the middle. And Robinson, a 1-yard gain. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. Second and 9 is the down and distance here. 5:04 clock running here in the 3rd quarter. 49ers up by 11. The Colts desperately need a turnover. Back to pass. Purdy with time, throws it right side, incomplete, and out of bounds. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
From the sideline. Well, that's what Rick Bertolo Sanchez had to do the first couple of weeks for the Colts, and then last week, Thomas Morstead, he could get the punt.
They're talking about how the punters are bored in this game. Shotgun. Purdy gets a snap, backs up, throws it on his back foot. It's caught. It's caught by Bourne, but it's only for 2 yards. Takes it to the Indy 19, and that's going to make it 4th down. And they will send the field goal kicker out, will the Niners. Oh, George Kittle limping to the 49ers sideline. Kind of weird that McCaffrey has stayed healthy all year, says Everett. All right, from the left hash, a 38-yard attempt right downtown. Bang! Right downtown, bang, and now it's 34-20, 49ers. Hunters have gone to the locker room. So you're just running up the score at this point, right, Everett, in that one league?
They think that the way you don't retain again, challenge Kevin, if you get reps, that's bad. That's not bad. So we booked a trip to New York City on Chase Travel. We get Missouri Hotel on Reset. We check in our Sapphire Reserve. It's amazing. We love it.
Ong rips his hammer. Just running up the score. All right, here we go. Field goal, as I mentioned. We got a clock, y'all. 4:02 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Niners now up by 14. I have Taylor on that team too. Oh, got you. I might get back into it next year if I'm still around, y'all. I might find me a couple leagues next year. I'm not running one though.
Plus fuel maintenance for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit
Quit 5 years ago, says Everett. Bong rips. Win probability, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Niners a 94% chance of victory. The Colts, 6, of course. Purdy is 20 for 26, 4 touchdowns, 248 passing yards. Rivers, 15 for 24 with 2 touchdowns, 189 passing yards. McCaffrey, the leading rusher for the Niners, 15 carries, 85 yards. Taylor, the leading rusher for the Colts, 10 carries, but only 27 yards. Your leading receiver for the Niners is Kittle, who just limped to the sideline. 7 receptions, a touchdown, and 115 yards. Downs leads the Colts with 65 yards through the air. Both teams have 1 sack. This is going to be a kneel down in the end zone by the Colts. They will take possession of the $1 million football NFC playoff picture. Division leaders are the Bears, the Eagles, and the Panthers. Wild card spots right now, Rams, 49ers, Packers, and in the hunt, the Lions and the Bucks. Lions and the Bucks. I'll be streaming Lions versus Vikings on Christmas Day. I believe that's a 2 o'clock in the afternoon start. Had a run on the left side by Taylor, a gain of 3. 3:47 clock running here. Man, the clock on ESPN is slow as hell compared to the graphic. The graphic is well ahead of the clock, it appears to me. 3:28 clock running here. Rivers in the shotgun, has Taylor to his left. It's a trips right formation. It's a handoff after some difficulty to Taylor, and he takes it to the right side for 5 yards. He's tackled by White of the 49ers. It's going to make it a 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Remaining schedule in the NFC West, the Seahawks have Carolina and Frisco. The Rams have Atlanta and Arizona. The 49ers have Chicago and Seattle. So a much tougher road to hoe for the San Francisco 49ers. Chance to win the NFC West, 22% currently for the 49ers. With a win, it moves up to 33%. Shotgun, empty backfield for Rivers. He throws it to the running back who had joined him there. And a first down. First down by Abdullah. After a 4-yard gain, takes it to the Indy 47. Nice shotgun for Rivers here. Running back to his left. 2 wideouts left, 1 to his right. Fakes the handoff. Going to jump it over the middle. Caught by the tight end, Cox. Mo Alley Cox for an 8-yard gain. Bethune was injured on the play for the 49ers.
Trying to make his cut. And his frustration now Tatum Bethune, who just came back after missing 3 games, is down after that last play on the game.
We're going to have an injury timeout here. Injury timeout with 1:45 to go in the 3rd.
That number 1 seed, and they got a big matchup next week against Chicago on a short week, so you see some of these guys back there.
So a little break in the action here, chat. Did you say Eric Kendricks is entering the game? Yeah, former Viking. Former Viking enters the game for the 49ers. Linebacker out of UCLA, elevated from the practice squad just today. Some robe in the house. All right, Rivers, quick throw, left side. Pittman falls down. It'll be a loss of 1. Loss of 1 on the play. No, it's been a shootout, bro. I mean, no defense whatsoever. Absolute shootout. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 for the Colts. Rivers in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Taylor, I believe, for a 3-yard gain. First down, Colts. 42 seconds, clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like it's been okay, says Summer. Been a rough one for me as a streamer. Be better if Frisco was losing, says O. All right, Rivers under center now. Handoff up the middle. Oh my goodness. Loss on the play. So we're through 3, chat. We are through 3 quarters in Indianapolis. San Francisco 49ers 34, Indianapolis Colts 20. Michael Garcia in the house. Welcome. Yeah, struggling for views, bro. I got something going though. I found a button on Studio that said I could transmit to YouTube Shorts. I've got a feed out, but I don't feel like it's doing anything. I can't find it, but it says it's transmitting to YouTube Shorts currently. 42 in the house. We're approaching 1,300 views, but average view duration is 451, chat. Let's go Indy, says CB. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the San Francisco 42. Both these teams are 3rd in their respective divisions. San Francisco's win probability is up to 93.6. So 94. I know nothing about shorts. I avoid them, to be honest. A lot of guys transmit in both formats. I know I can set it up to do it on Streamlabs, but today I noticed a button on Studio that said just click here if you want it to go to the shorts feed as well. But I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know how it comes up or how you would search for it. I wonder if I went to shorts and did a search. Let me try that. Let me try that business. Can you search shorts? Here we go. So I go over here. Posts, mixes, news, live, search, 49ers, Colts, short. Yeah, I just don't see it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Colts to start this the 4th quarter. Back to pass is Rivers, going to air it out. Left side wide open. Tight end Warren. A gain of 19 on that left side. First down, Colts. Oh, coming in hot. He's a funny guy. He's a funny dude. Shorts. All right. Rivers barking out. Commands on a 1st and 10. Back to pass. Quick throw. Quick throw and a catch by Warren. Another 8-yard gainer. I just don't see it, y'all. All right, handoff going left. It's Taylor. First down. And the Colts are in the red zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. All right, let's get this lined up now that I know how big it is when it's the beginning of a quarter.
Scoring. Stanley watching.
I think I want it to stay in that box. Play action, throw to the right. Mo Alley Cox takes it to the 1. Gonna make it 2nd and goal.
The Colts, he just had 5 receptions coming in on those days then. That's a big man trying to get on the ground.
All right. 12:51 remaining in the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal. Rivers in the shotgun. Taylor to his right. Handoff. Taylor right up the middle. And that's going to be touchdown Colts. Teddy. Yeah, he always does. Rhino always does both. So he's doing it the proper way. Apparently this button don't work. Apparently the old button doesn't work. Rivers is making the Raiders drool. Damn. All right, extra point is good. And there we go. The Colts did what they had to do to kind of stay in this bad boy, but they have to have their defense show up. They got to get some defense to make this a ball game. What if the Raiders went to Rivers and gave him a bunch of money? Would he come back? Oh, that's crazy, Chet. Didn't the Colts have a super defense earlier this year? I'm not sure. I know they've lost 4 in a row, but I know it all went south when Daniel Jones popped that ACL. But 12:41 remaining in this ball game. It's 34-27 49ers. LA Kings laying down as usual. I don't know what happened with the Kings this year. I haven't seen a single game, but it sounds like there's some drama there for some reason. What's going on there? So the Sports Fury is doing both the football game and now they're doing the Warriors game. And Josh is the one doing the Warriors game. Both Rocha is a Warriors and a 49er fan. Interesting. Arizona playing basketball tonight. What's this? Yeah, they show the game, these some bitches. All right, come on, Colts. Play some defense here. Play some defense. Guy Moore, right side. Aren't the Raiders supposed to pick up some phenom in the draft the way they're sitting? Tom Brady flailing. What's going on with the Kings, though? Tom will quarterback next year and he will have an Achilles. All right, $1 million football over to the 49ers. Takes the handoff, does Purdy on a 1st and 10. It's a throw, a crosser to Jennings, and a first down. 17, another 17-yard gain. Purdy to Jennings. Down 2 zips is George. All right, here we go. Handoff, McCaffrey picks his way through the line for a 5-yard gain. Mitchell in on the stop for the Colts. It's going to make it 2nd and 5 with 11:57 to go in this 4th quarter. I don't think the Niners have punted. I do not think they have. Oh. I don't think the Colts have punted many times either. Maybe once. A run going right. McCaffrey trying to get the corner. Gets it. Cuts it upfield. It'll be a 4-yard gain. Make it 3rd and 1 from the Indy 44. This is the short one, y'all. Short one. 10:57 to go in the 4th. Juszczyk is in there. The big bruiser. I formation. Bunch formation. Juszczyk, McCaffrey. They run right behind him. 1st down and more. McCaffrey loose. 30, 25. Forced out of bounds at the 20. The 49ers have entered the red zone, or they're about to. That was McCaffrey's longest run of the season, they just said. What? So McCaffrey just dinking and dunking this year, or what? He's over 100 in the game. Shotgun handoff to Robinson. Takes it inside the 20. Hunters have gone to the bar.
No reason to think he won't be back again.
Purdy looking confused here. He can't hear anything in his helmet. All right, so Frisco is going to. I didn't remember them using their first timeout, but that's going to be their 2nd timeout right there. So San Francisco down to their last timeout. They're drinking with Hammer. Colts defense may be at the bar with the punters. Not a lot of passes this year, says Everett. Kings are having internal issues. It's a bit of everything. Front office, coaching staff, unhappy players, etc. It's starting to snowball. That's what happens when you're losing. So no play went into Purdy's helmet there. And they were forced to call a timeout. The play clock down to 5 here. Purdy in the shotgun. Gets the snap off in time. With time, throws it left to the running back Robinson out of the backfield. It's incomplete on the left side. Going to make it 3rd and 9 with 9:18 to go in the 4th. I hate internal issues and you have to eat soup for a few days. Says Obe. Results may vary. Hurry clock speed up. 3rd and 9. Shotgun. Purdy kicks McCaffrey to the side there. Going to throw. A caught by Jennings. Another big catch by Jennings on a crosser. First down Niners. 1st and goal from the 8. I can't believe Jennings isn't the reception leader yet. I feel like he's had like 8 catches like that in this game. Meaning long gainers of 15 or more. Kittle's still shown as the receiving leader with 115. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Purdy looking for touchdown number 5 through the air. A pitch. McCaffrey bounces up. And he'll lose a couple there. He'll lose 1 or 2. Going to make it 2nd and goal. I made some dehydrated chili tonight, says Everett. Purdy breaks the huddle on a 2nd and goal with 8 minutes. Clock running here in the 4th. Shotgun formation. McCaffrey to his right. He's got 2 wideouts on the left side, 1 on the right. Purdy with time, going to scramble to his right. Looking downfield, going to fire it for the end zone. Incomplete. I think it's out of bounds to Tonjes. A laser from Purdy where only his receiver could catch it, but he caught it. Ooh. Does he control this to the ground? Toe drag swag in full effect if he controls it. That's a tutty. That's going to be touchdown number 5. No challenge. They snap it. 3rd and goal. Touchdown to McCaffrey. Fifth touchdown of the game for Purdy. Just winning people championships, putting them in the championship game. Tonjes should have got that tutty. You don't think the right leg got down? I thought it did. I thought I saw pellets. What do I know, though? All right, extra point is good. That's Purdy's career high, 5 touchdowns. Crazy. Back to a 2-touchdown lead, y'all. 14 points. Indy's D way too generous. Playoff bound thanks to the last guy chosen in the draft, says Steven Richter. Crazy business. Crazy business. 41-27 now.
Introducing the score bet for Sunday, Monday.
Boom, 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 boom. So we've got 7:37 to go in this 4th quarter, y'all. 14-point lead. Clear that red zone graphic. Nice touchdown, says George. 44 in the house. We're approaching 1,400 views. 5 minutes is the average view duration. Yes, I have lost the algorithm. 30,222 is the subscriber count. So we might have lost a couple, and we got 128 in the V-Homies. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, y'all, for Lakers versus Suns. Lakers versus Suns tomorrow. Then I think I'm off on Wednesday. I don't remember how it goes. Let me look at the main. It's hard to remember all this stuff sometimes, chat. So Lakers Suns on the 23rd. Then we're off on the 24th. And then the 25th, I'll be doing Vikings Lions on Christmas. And then later that night, it'll be Rockets versus Lakers. So a doubleheader on Christmas Day and night. Christmas Day and night. And then next week, all those college football games hit. Rams versus Falcons on Monday Night Football next week. I might be doing that. I got to get busy, y'all. I got to get busy or this channel's going to die. All right, here we go. Colts with the $1 million football. Takes it out to 30, the 40, the 45, the 50. And going to be taken down on the 49er side of the field. But we got flags. Shoot.
Trying to put together a drive. We're 2 fouls going to play. Both by the return team.
Holding. 2 holding calls on the Colts. 2 separate holding calls. And they're going to start on the 20. They will start on the 20, y'all. Why are long view durations a bad thing? Because you're not getting new people in. Hammer, you want that to be around 2 minutes. Oh, shit. Fumble by Rivers. The Colts cover it up at the 4. So that'll be a loss of 15. It's going to be 2nd and 25. So knocked out of Rivers' hands after he pump faked. And they were lucky to get on it because there was a Niner that was on it for a second there. So from the 5, from inside the 5, Rivers in the shotgun, running back to his right. Rivers going to huck it. It's going to be incomplete, almost intercepted by Winters.
So now this is a ball he's just trying to fit in. In the game, he wouldn't try that throw, but he knows he's backed up.
I don't see how shorts can help you, Val. They're like 5 minutes tops. No. There's a live short thing, kind of like on TikTok, where TikTok live, there is YouTube Shorts live as well. Back to pass. Rivers going to huck it on the left side this time. Incomplete. Intended for downs. And it's going to be 4th and 25, and the Colts are going to have to punt with 6:32 to go. No, there is a live section on the shorts there, Everett. Guess the old man magic has worn off, says Hammer. You talk about me or you talk about Rivers? Here goes the punt. Punts away. It's going to come down at the 49 or 49. And he'll go down on the Colts side of the field there on the 44. So 49ers up by 14, get that $1 million football. We got 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. I don't know how you see them, Everett, because I don't know. I just am having a bad luck tonight on here, but I know there is a live section just like on TikTok. I don't even know how you get to them.
Great trash talkers of all time.
I know Hammer was saying that that Rhino does it, but he's doing it through his OBS or his Streamlabs. Toss to McCaffrey on the right side there.
You got the kitchen garbage today, babe?
Yeah. I didn't think it was empty. Is there bad stuff in there? Oh, pull it. I'll take it out. Hmm. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left. I don't know. They're getting beat pretty bad. It might go fast. All right, handoff faked. Purdy going to roll right. Crosser here to McCaffrey for a 3-yard gain. Last 19 drives for the Niners, 10 touchdowns, 6 field goals, no punts. Their last punt was November 30th at Cleveland. That's crazy. You got to do CFP games again. Yeah, I got them all scheduled. Not scheduled, but I did all the thumbs this morning. I did all the thumbs this morning, and I did all the graphics packages. All right, so it looks like a 7-yard gain here. Going to be 1st and 10. Val ignored the stinky garbage. I didn't know there was stinky garbage in there. All right, McCaffrey tries to run to the left here, and we got a timeout by the Colts. Yeah, all the thumbs are done, bro. It's just a matter of loading everything into the setup. I've only ever seen the shorts lives after scrolling through a bunch of regular shorts. Usually it's a bunch of Indian guys playing some weird Karen game. Can there be unstinky garbage? Did you put those presents on the table? Oh, interception! Interception! Oh, a bit. Just the turnover that the Colts needed. Purdy throws his pick. Thrown high there to Bourne. Wow, they had a long way to go, though. They picked it off near the 20. Late. Lakers Suns. 7, I believe. Shotgun formation for Rivers, running back to his right. Back to pass. Gonna throw it. Caught. Caught by Pittman for a 9-yard gainer. He pleads the fifth. If the smell don't hit, you must acquit. Rivers back to pass. Gonna huck it. Right side. Caught. Caught by Pierce for a 33-yard gainer. First down, Colts. The ball on the 49er, 29. Rivers barking out orders. 3:39 clock running here in the fourth. Rivers quick throw over the middle, picked off. Picked off by Winters, and he's headed the other way. Pick 6, 49ers.
Go!
D. Winters, a 75-yard interception for a touchdown. Old man Rivers. The magic ran out.
It's the sixth team score. Watch.
Girls were a low-budget pool game played at elementary after-school programs. Over bettors are happy. Well, the over was hit in the first half. Oh, the over was hit in the first half, I believe Hammer said. All right, extra point is good. 21-point lead now for the 49ers. And there ain't nothing left to do but the crying, y'all. Nothing left but the crying.
Things like sweats.
Football pants nowadays, they are. They're just like them. They're definitely not like they used to be.
Jeff Guy, the coach.
Oh, I'm not sure, baby. I'm typing. 38. Oops. 27. I think it puts the Colts in grave danger, yes. I think it puts the Colts in grave danger of missing the postseason or the playoffs. 3:26 remaining on the clock. The Colts with 2 timeouts, but they're down by 3 touchdowns.
Just breaking on it, and then you got to catch the football and execute the bet. Okay, with that, Riley Leonard takes over at quarterback.
All right, so Riley Leonard is in at quarterback for the Colts. He's under center, a pitch. Going right. Goodson takes it past the 40 on a 6-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 4. Riley Leonard, a rookie out of Notre Dame, 6th-round pick. He's had 31 pass attempts, no touchdowns, and a pick this season in 2 games. They've done that exactly, Hammer. They brought in the guy from Notre Dame. Shotgun formation. Handoff going right. Gain of 3 for Goodson. Going to make it 3rd and 1. I need a 60-yard tutty from Taylor now. This is Everett. Colts would have to lose out. The Ravens win out. For them to over. Colts would have to lose out. Ravens win out. For them to overtake and get the 7th spot. Run going left. Eric Hendricks in on the stop. And we're at the 2-minute warning, y'all. 4th and 1 for the Colts. 2-minute warning. This will be the 11th win this year for the 49ers. Their 5th in a row. What's up, DC? Dog catcher in the house. Oh shit, I still got betting on?
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out lunch. There's nothing like having the priority or money and turn the regular Thursday into the day you try to this and this and the fucking numbers. Nothing like flapping nuts. The ones that taste this up to the high. Done benefits at over 10,000 best restaurants. It's not no flapping. Give me a that crispy chicken.
That Colts 1 million. All right, we'll end this on the main here, y'all.
Cheating, sure, you asked for it, but we did it anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell.
So Purdy ended up with 295 yards, 25 for 34, 5 touchdowns, and a pick. His career high in touchdowns. Phillip Rivers, 23 for 35, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 277 yards. McCaffrey, 21 carries, 117 yards. Taylor got 16 carries, a touchdown for 46 yards. And Kittle ended up being the leading receiver, which is shocking to me because I thought Jennings caught balls all day long. But 115 for Kittle and a touchdown. Pierce, the leading receiver for the Colts, with 86. Kubler hits 3 basketballs on the slots. Bob Phipps says, hey, bro. Speaking of washed up, I think Steph Curry is there too, says Hammer. Damn. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. This could be ball game. Back to pass is the rookie. And it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. So 1:56 to go. A first down probably ends this, right? Colts' chance to make the playoffs in the preseason was 34%. In week 8, it was up to 98%. And then Daniel Jones got hurt. Now their chance to make the playoffs is down to 5%, according to ESPN Analytics. Damn. Mac Jones in at quarterback for the 49ers, kneels on it. And maybe they don't even need a first down. Colts are going to leave them timeouts in their pocket. 2nd and 11.
Matt looked for there's other, but we got a chance to see Mac Jones get with Kyle Shanahan and play some really good football.
I had another kneel down. 1:13 clock running here in the 4th. Going to make it 3rd down. Its defense is not playoff worthy anyway, says oh. So what will Rivers do after this game, chat? There's 2 weeks left in the season. Does he just go ahead and hang him up, or what? What do you think? All right, another kneel down for Jones. And they're meeting at midfield. So they got 24 seconds running down here. But your final from Indianapolis, San Francisco 49ers 48, Indianapolis Colts 27. I want to say goodnight, Gracie. Thank you to both the Berserkers and the V-Homies. Those are the subscribers and the members here on the channel. And thank you to the moderators for hanging out with me. Thank you to all of you that hung out with me today. We never got over 50 in the chat. We're going to just bust 1,500 views. Average view duration is 5 minutes, 7 seconds. And whatever I did with this shorts thing, I don't think it did nothing. But I'll be back tomorrow night. He'll play on. I'll be back tomorrow night for Lakers versus Suns. So hope to see you all there. Richardson may come back, says Everett. Colts played a game earlier this year with no punts, so twice this year. I'd appreciate it, George. Good night, Bob Phipps. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all of y'all if you celebrate. If I don't see you before the festivities. But I'll be streaming, like I said, tomorrow for Lakers. I'll take Christmas Eve off. And then Christmas Day, I've got a doubleheader with the Vikes and the Lakers. But anywho, we out of here, y'all. Where's my Lambo? Have a good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.